All right, don't let the day slip away. You still have time to get today's Delmarva Life Daily Deal. Today's deal, 50% off a Paul Mitchell Awapui Wild Ginger Hair Treatment at Head Mechanics in Rehoboth Beach.
You can get the Daily Deal on DelmarvaLife.com or download the free Delmarva Life Daily Deal app for your iPhone, iPad, or Android. Now you can get our great deals right in the palm of your hand.
Okay. We have been talking this over all afternoon. The question is, where is he? Where is Brian?
Yeah, we've been trying to figure that out for the last hour. Whether or not his clues helped us, well, that's debatable. So I'm just going to come out and ask you right now, Brian, where are you?
Wait. Can I guess first? Can I guess? See,
no guesses. Go ahead, guess.
Go ahead, guess. Okay, here's my thought is, and I can't even tell you why. I don't understand the number 3.
No.
But the 150 acres on the historic registry, I was thinking Snow Hill. I don't know how big Furnace Town is.
Right.
So I'm thinking Snow. No.
I'm thinking. I say Cambridge. Cambridge.
Lisa, it gives me extreme pleasure to tell you that you are absolutely wrong. The two of you are wrong. I'm in neither one of those places, but good guesses on your parts. I am actually this afternoon in Somerset County, in the town of Princess Anne. We're right in the downtown area. You can take a look at it behind me. We're going to give you a little bit of a history lesson here. The town was established in 1733, and it serves as the county seat here in Somerset County. Now, Princess Anne was named after the 24-year-old daughter of King George II in England. You can see her there. It's also the home of Samuel Chase. Now, as you guys remember, he was one of the clues. His big claim to fame, he was one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence, a document we all know very well. Now, this is also where Littleton Dennis Teakle lived. The home where he once lived is an attraction in town. It's called Teakle Mansion, and he was a well-known merchant, banker, and a Maryland delegate in the 19th century. Now, Princess Anne has 150 acres of Old Town land that contains about 300 buildings entered on the National Register of Historic Places. And Jimmy, this is where number 3 comes in. The town is on the most historic small town list in Maryland. It's ranked number 3 following Easton and Frostburg. Now, the mid-18th century, Princess Anne gained importance as a market center because of the river trade, and at the time, the Minokan River was navigable up to the bridge here in town. And of course, Princess Anne is a college town. It's home to the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, and the school was founded back in 1886. So a lot of history here in Princess Anne, and I want to introduce you now to Garland Hayward, who is the president of the Town Commission here in Princess Anne. First, what is it that you think attracts people here to Princess Anne, whether it's to live or to just visit the area?
Well, we're a small, quaint, historic town, and we pride ourselves in having a safe town, and we also strive to keep our town clean at all times. Also, we're the home of the University of Maryland Eastern Shore.
As I had just mentioned, yeah.
You mentioned that, and we are the University of Maryland Eastern Shore this year's National Bowling Champion, and which I'm also alumni of University of the school.
So obviously it shines a lot of light here on Princess Anne and a lot of history to see in the town.
Correct.
The other thing I want to talk about is you guys have something called Old Princess Anne Days. Tell me when that happens and what it's all about.
Well, you mentioned the history of the town, so every year we have a Old Princess Anne committee, and they celebrate the history of the town during that day.
So people can come and
it's so that to attract tourists to our town, to come in and view the historic buildings, to view our beautiful town.
And when does that take place?
This takes place in October.
In October. So people can come in and look at all the places, a lot of which I just mentioned here. So a lot of history to be had here in Princess Anne, a nice town. So we thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate it. So thank you very much. So there we are, Jimmy and Lisa. The third week of We're on Delmarva is Brian. We are in Princess Anne. Where am I going to be next week? Well, I'm not going to tell you that, so you'll have to tune in to find out. With that said, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Some great clues.
Yeah.
He had us on that one. Those are some great clues.
Well, thanks for watching Delmarva Life. Be sure to join us tomorrow. What your skin could be telling you about your cholesterol.
And don't forget, you can also visit DelmarvaLife.com on your mobile device. And for all you iPad users, you can also watch us there. Coming up next on WBOC, Dr. Oz.
And we cannot end the show without thanking our studio audience for joining us today on Delmarva Life. To find out how you can become a member of our studio audience, visit DelmarvaLife.com and click on the Show tab.
And remember, Delmarva Life, life at its best, here on Delmarva.